So how do you become his DJ? What's the path that has to happen for this to go down?
Within a couple of days of Gummo coming out, his management was reaching out. A lot of my people, my man SD reached out to Pop Out Boys. Pop Out Boys just got signed to Quavo, by the way. I thought that was cool. Wow. Pop Out Boys used to be around Tekashi real heavy. Oh, okay. And they all reached out. I was reaching out from a lot of different angles because I seen it. And what I was starting to become to New York was when something is moving, like something is hot, I'm going to get around it first because I was like, this is 50. So if anything was up there, I was trying to get us to get the interview prior to anyone else. Hot 97 used to drag their feet and Breakfast Club was too big. Vlad doesn't really touch you till you got a big story. And then what else is really there? The vibes, the double XLs, it really wasn't it. So I had this window to always catch the moments. You get what I'm saying?
Well, it's smart because it's like, as a person working for a media company, you have a reason to go and try to be around the dopest
100%.
shit that's happening and make content about it. Whereas, like, if you were just like a straight artist and you're doing that, then you're like a click hopper and you can get a really weird name for yourself real quick if you're doing it from like a music perspective and not like a documenting shit perspective. You know?
I think people get that blurred a lot because I do so much different things. They get mad at me. They be like, punches around every single click. I'll be like, that's what I'm kind of supposed to do, but it doesn't matter. And it's really, I get more hits for it because I'm on ground level. You know, the whole shit in New York where everybody goes, we outside, all that shit. I was really outside with so much of the rappers that once I didn't go to this guy's hood, they're dissing me. Right. Because they're like, you went to 7 other hoods, man. You ain't come to the 8th. Fuck Punch. I'm like, all right, cool. And here comes the 9th and 10th.
I wish I got that line off when we were talking about Pop Smoke. I should have said that you should have sent the Addy.
Oh, right? Drop the Addy.
Yeah.
We both know where each other live. We from the same, like it's my boy. That's why, like push come to shove with the pop shit. I didn't even get mad. I called the guys. I know who's around him. He knows around me. Yo, what's up? As soon as we got, he was calling me when he was in UK the other day and was like, yo, Punch, what's up? I said, you didn't see the video? He said, yo, big bro, I just seen it. He said, my fault. I said, I got love for you, nigga. Always call me first. He's like, yo, it's a fact. What's up though?
He's blowing up so fast that it's like, can't even imagine how much shit he got coming in, like information he's seeing a meme. He's like, man, fuck that dude.
That's exactly what happened. But that's my boy. My boy, shout out to Steven Victor, shout out to Rico Beats. Rico, my man. These are people that we grew up with. That's from the town. And Rico's his manager from Canarsie. You get what I mean? Like, this is really, see, this is the shit where some people like, it's not just the city. Like, that's our city in our city. We from the same mini town. We from the floss. Right. So I'm happy as shit for him.
Yeah. Gotta be. I mean,
and we got a lot of energy coming out, man.
That's true.
Jeezy Moolah is on his way home. I don't know if you know who he is.
I don't.
He's literally going to be like one of the hottest guys in New York. He's coming home.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, Jeezy was hot. He had this record called Liddy. You know what I mean?
Oh, all right.
Meek Mill co-signed it. I said Wale. Meek Mill, Waka Flocka.
Right.
Everybody was rocking with it. And then he caught a gun charge.
Oh.
I had a deal on the table for him for Def Jam. That was my boy.
Everybody in New York with their gun charges and going away for 4 years.
It'd be tough, man. Yeah. It's tough because it's just tough.
Yeah, because
Jeezy was a kid who had a lot of jury on. You know, it's because no matter what happens is that as soon as you start to elevate, someone wants your spot. And New York is full of so many haters that they'll do anything to take your spot. Yeah. So like Jeezy trying to put out shit. I did Jeezy's first interview on This Is 50 for the people that don't know, because then they'll be like, a clout chase Jeezy. I did his first interview. Jeezy counted out $25,000 when he was like 19 years old.
Wow.
And how about this? That was 2 bids ago, because he went to jail again after that. Because I was trying to put him on right after I left the Young M.A. situation. I was going to move to help Jeezy since then.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Let's finish the fucking, well, at least try to like flesh out this path towards you becoming 6ix9ine's DJ and stuff.
My fault.
No, it's okay, cool. It's just a fun sprawling interview. It's totally all right. But so okay, they're trying to get in touch and stuff. Do you think that they just saw you as like a logical? It's kind of like every element that began to compose 6ix9ine's organization. It felt like we're very much sort of put in place to make it make sense.
Yeah.
You know, somebody like you've got a reputation and stuff. It's kind of like we got this new weird kid. We don't know what people are going to think about him. We might as well get a DJ who's going to bring some respect to the situation. Right?
And then I was a media person and a DJ. So that you get the 2 for 1.
Right.
You get what I mean? And then I'm going to walk it in to get it played. I was the one who got like a lot of Young M.A. shit played. I was always co-signing the Casanovas, the Freshers. You get what I mean? To the radio people, because you got to remember, again, we could always look in hindsight. These people were like regular artists that nobody was fucking with. It takes someone to play it in the club. It takes the radio DJs who was following us and the other DJs who were putting up numbers on a ground level, and the Starks, the Mad Outs, just so many people on ground level to then go, I rock with it. So when they called me to come in there, I was reaching out. It was a 2-way, reach out. Like I was trying to get a hold of them too. I went in there the night when he was recording Cuda, which was 2 weeks after Gummo came out.
Right.
and he was just going fast. And the reason why he was recording Cuda so fast was because he did some bozo shit with Pierre Bourne.
Uh-huh.
You know, the producer that.
Yeah.
Tekashi wasn't supposed to put that record out.
The Gummo situation, or he did the beat on Cuda as well?
No. He did the Gummo.
Right, and that was never
6 wasn't supposed to come out. So when 6 thought that Pierre was going to be able to get it pulled, he was like, I need another record. So that's why Cuda was put out so fast.
Really? Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, because there's always a lot more space between most of his records.
Yeah, I mean, realistically, but he was pumping out records fast.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Shout out to Trife Drew, though. Trife Drew wrote like 99% of everything Tekashi.
You think he wrote 99%
Not
of
think.
it? Really?
Yeah, I've been there.
Because it's always been like, oh, he was having different people write stuff for him.
Anybody would.
I remember one time
I've wrote records for him and shit.
I would love to get your perspective on this. Is that, oh wait, so you wrote, what records you write?
I wrote shit on Stupid. I wrote Kanye's, the bridge on Kanye and Nicki Minaj. The damn, oh my gosh, the Instagram famous. I wrote that.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So I wrote for Kanye West.
Wow, that's fucking crazy. But so what is your perspective on this? I was sitting here on live stream with academics one time, and he FaceTimed 6ix9ine, and the first thing out of 6ix9ine's mouth is, bro, you're not gonna believe this reference track I just got. And Axe just like, like fucking hot potato on the phone
trying to help him.
because he literally didn't even have time to say, yo, I'm on live stream with M22 right now, because he probably would not have said some stupid shit if he had said that first. He just announces it immediately. But like that's something I've always attributed to his success, is that he was someone who was so determined to become successful that he didn't give a fuck about writing his own shit. He was going to get whoever was going to be able to make the best product and have them handle it.
Let me say something. Let's take a singer for a moment, right?
Right.
We have singers that can sing. We have singers that have good melodic texture to their voice.
Right.
And we have singers that can write. But in singing, it's all fair. Like, oh, I got it written here. Someone else helped me with the melody. And then I can just sing, right? For rap, we always just go, they have to be able to write, they have to be able to flow, and they have to be able to deliver the rap. You get what I'm saying?
And especially nowadays, we want you to be able to handle the entire creative process yourself.
Yeah,
and then you also have to be the crazy motherfucker who looks good on camera and is entertaining on your Instagram story.
All of this shit.
Yeah.
So Tekashi possesses like this attribute that most rappers don't have, which he has. No, that's the after product.
Okay.
I'm talking about the ability to deliver
It's
amazing fucking music.
Yeah, he did.
He
have the
delivers
delivery,
it like amazing. But if you literally listen to the music, it's some of the worst music that we ever had.
Yeah,
it is.
And
it's
it was
not,
like,
I'm not
kind of
mad.
stuff that was massive, but you almost couldn't find like a critic who was a real 6ix9ine fan or who had anything really good to say about what he was really doing.
Tekashi would say it's terrible.
It was like a scam.
Yeah, Tekashi literally would go, this shit is really bad, but they love me. And he knows how to deliver it. He knew how to perform.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I helped produce the show with him when we would, yo, let's put this record here, there. Tekashi like, yo, let's do this there. I'm going to jump in the crowd here. What do you think here? We produced the show. He knows how to produce a show. The kid has talent, just not in the forms that everybody wanted it to be.
And he was the maestro behind the scenes, like where he was, you know, smart enough and aware of enough of his situation that he wanted to orchestrate everything like from behind the scenes. Like I remember one time on FaceTime, I just saw him editing his own video.
Yeah, he did that shit too.
And I'm like, oh. So,
him and Trife Drew used to do that.
You know, you're the rapper who maybe you can't write your raps, but you could sit around on Final Cut and put the shit together,
100%.
and you know what looks cool, and you know that's a that's a superpower to have as an artist when you really want to control how you're presented.
100%.
Yeah.
Tekashi, yo, the kid, Trife Drew. You get what I mean? A lot of shit. Drew did a lot of shit, but Drew doesn't talk because Drew wants to still be cool with Tekashi. So he doesn't talk because Tekashi doesn't want anybody that's on Tekashi's side. Tekashi doesn't want to speak. Doesn't want nobody to speak. So everybody on that side stays mute.
Right.
But I don't think.
Did you consider that?
Huh?
Did you consider that would be better for your career in the long run if you were to just sort of like stay down with him?
It would have not been better for my career. It would have been temporarily better for my pockets. But I got integrity, man. He put 11 people in jail.
Yeah.
A lot of those people in jail is my dogs.
Right.
Shotty is my dog. Kuda B my dog. Crippy my dog. Roe Murder my dog. Shout out to Mel Matrix. Harv Freedom guys.
But let's just assume, let's say that 6ix9ine gets out of jail tomorrow, his argument is going to be these dudes were going to do this, this, and this to me, so I had to snitch because otherwise they were going to...
You want to go through that?
I mean...
Let's play around with it. Let's play around.
Because he's going to be going around doing all these interviews saying something like that, but he's going to have had 1.5 years to sit in jail and think about it.
Facts, to be structured. But I just want everybody to just think of this, right? There's a rumor that says somebody fucked his baby mom, right? Cool.
Right.
One person. Cool. One off the 11.
Shout out my girl, Sarah.
Shout out to Sarah. Sarah just DM'd me a second ago.
Love Sarah.
Seen me.
Great girl.
Super. That's my dog, right? Cool. Now they'll be like, yeah, that's his dog. Punch fucked her too. This is fucking retarded.
Right.
But Sarah, right? Let's lie. I want this. I'm going with the haters. That's one person. Then they said they kidnapped him. 2 people kidnapped him, right? Cool. 2 more off the list. That's 3. What then happens? What other things they said? Because they said Shotty stole millions. Shotty was indicted a week after he said he stole millions. I will say this, and this is no knock. Shotty's my man, but he's not that smart to have been able to steal $1 million, wire it, and get it out without the feds finding out a week later when they're dissecting every single inch of his life. Shotty is not that.
I mean, 6ix9ine only started to treat Shotty like he was some scammer who was taking advantage of his career at the exact moment that he basically like started to feel that he was going to get this indictment. Like when you watched that last Breakfast Club interview,
the feds were there the night before.
But wait, they had spoken to him before?
100%.
Before the Breakfast Club
100%.
Interview. Whoa, okay.
100%. They visited him. It's 3 times. If you look at the paperwork, because y'all like paperwork, okay? So kids.
We deal in facts.
Okay? Paperwork. The feds approached him 3 times. They approached him before the Breakfast Club. The Breakfast Club is the Wednesday. The Tuesday is when he fires everyone.
Okay.
Because they approach him on the Monday. And then they're like, yo. And then that's when he's like, I fire everybody. That was his genius idea. I know how not to be in the indictment. Fire everyone. He did not. Let's just get this clear. No one thought that the indictment was going to come 7 days later. I don't even think the feds thought that. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, when they came...
Because they rushed it because they thought
he was going to get hurt. Yeah. So no one knew. So when he did that, that was his first thought, feeling their temperature, being like, yo, if I just be like, I'm not fucking with these guys, this is get him away. When he fired everyone, he did it in a disrespectful manner. You get me? He fired everyone. I spoke to Tekashi that night.
Right.
I spoke to him that night. I said, what's up with this firing shit? Because I was with him the Sunday night. I just brought him. He was in the club with me. He was in the club with me.
So you were on the inside still at that moment. So you're having the sympathetic conversation.
I'm not blood. I'm not 9 Trey.
But was there ever a time where you were like, oh, I should associate myself with all that? Or you always had it in your head that you weren't going to squat up?
That shit is weird. Like to join something when you're like, if you're over, I would go to the extent to say this. If you were over 18 years old, I can't fathom why you would join a gang. I do understand that if you are in high school and junior high school, I do get it. You know why? Because you don't have a brain yet, and you're still figuring out who you want to be and develop who you want to be. So I give you that pass until 18, 17, and 364 days. Because once you turn 18, joining a gang is retarded.
No disrespect to anybody, but I feel the same way about sports teams and religion.
Sports teams.
Yeah, like I ain't really trying to, like, if you're like 35 and you're like, oh, I'm a Lakers fan now.
Oh yeah, that's sucker shit. Oh, okay. And I know how you feel about the religious shit. I watch your shit.
I'm not like super anti people being religious, but there's something about when I see somebody who's like 30 years old and they're like, well, after a lifetime as a Christian, I'm a Muslim now. And I'm like, it feels like if you weren't brought up in it, like, how do you make that decision?
I can only imagine.
But again, it's
listen, but I get you. I'll co-sign everything you just said. Okay. So I can't get it. So there's no like, you know what, man? That red bandana is looking pretty fly. Like that.
We know it looks fly. That don't mean you need to get down with it.
I never wanted to. It never was my thing. You get what I'm saying? So I don't even know how we got to that point. But yeah, man, it was just weird.
That night when you had the conversation with him after the indictment, right?
Oh yeah. So then he fires everybody. I spoke to him, and I'm like, "Yo, bro, what's up? Yo, Punch, my fault. You're good." He's like, and I'm like, "What do you mean I'm good?" He's like, "Oh no, not you, bro. Everybody else." I literally go, "Wait, what?" He's like, "Yo, bro, hold up. I got this girl." I'm like, "Yo, you about to run off the phone after all day? I'm calling him all day. Let's just get this clear. He's curving every call, so I'm ready to go at him, and we gonna have a full blown argument. You get what I'm saying? Tekashi is known for doing like sucker shit, like to his friends and shit like that. I wouldn't consider myself one of those type friends. When his original friends, I don't want to hang
somebody
them,
like Trife Drew, who is like just his homie from day one. And like realistically, they have a different type of bond.
Yeah, bro. He wasn't. I don't want to kill them, man. I got mad love for Trife Drew. You get what I'm saying? But he ain't talked to them in the most respectful manner. Like a lot of times he was wilding.
Him riding that fucking roller coaster of fame and ego, I'm sure that he was wilding.
Wilding on people that's supposed to be his dogs, man. You know, like I didn't see him do some fucked up shit, man, and say some really terrible shit about them.
Really?
Yeah.
Who did he maintain his respect for? Who did he like actually? Because if you're saying that he did that with Trife Drew, who I feel like is like one of the few people who really had his back the whole time, was there anybody that he really like stayed 100 with, in your opinion?
I think I think he stayed 100 with a couple. He never really, he not going to get out of tone with Shotty. He never got out of tone with Crippy. He never got out of tone with me.
That's kind of out of fear, too, don't you think?
I mean, possibly.
Yeah.
I mean, possibly. I don't think he was scared of me, but I was his dogs. Like, that was my man's, but I was never like, yeah, bro, let's just go chill all day. Like, I wasn't that guy either. You get what I'm saying? Like, I was around him. If I was around him 10 times, 9 or 8 of them we was doing something music involved. Because he's also younger than me, and he also was like doing shit that's not cool to me. You know, the tricking on a girl. Oh, that shit is sucker shit. I'm not tricking on bitches. I'm a whole grown-ass lit nigga. Like, we gonna get them. I used to get mad when he do sucker shit like that. Like,
I mean, that was kind of a weird element to his personality, is that it seemed like he was really in those New York strip clubs and shit.
He was going crazy.
Was it crazy?
Yeah, 10,000, 15,000 almost every other night.
Really?
Yeah, what? He's doing bozo shit. That's bozo shit.
Right.
That's not turning up. That's bozo shit. Because he's literally going and paying for the pussy.
Right.
All of these girls is like escort, and they don't want to be real. Like, they're probably going to take their hits. Oops.
Yeah.
We're viral again. We're all the bartenders now. But when he was going in there and you giving one girl 5,000, 6,000, all of a sudden he starts fucking, you just purchased the pussy.
Right. But where do you think he was coming from on that? You think he was just straight like addicted to that strip club lifestyle? Or you think he was just straight up such a straight pussy fiend that he just had to be putting himself in that environment?
It's option number 3. These are the most beautiful women in the world. New York, all right? Atlanta, they got the best dancers, the best entertainers, the best strip clubs. LA, they're gorgeous as shit. But New York has the baddest of them all. And they have to do the least. In Atlanta, Florida, they got to go asshole naked. You get what I'm saying? They got to really work for that shit.
Right.
New York, these girls, they got leotards with a fucking colored bodysuit over it. They get to really just get thousands and not even be naked.
Right.
We even see these girls at pussy yet.
Right.
You see camel toe. I can see that on the gram.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But I know for a fact that he said it. He said it on like being out. If you're not used to getting level 10 pussy, okay? Let's get this very clear. If you are not used to getting level 10, I mean hands down gorgeous, surgery, there's not an ounce of mistake on these girls.
Carved from stone.
100. This is they're carved to perfection. And then you add that half of them got a couple 100,000, so there's clout to it. You're really, if you are not a lit, good-looking A1 dude, you're not even ever getting a chance to get one of them. He could go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So he was blowing the bag like, this is the best sex of my life. And I get it, but I don't co-sign it. Can't be paying for pussy. I'm not with it, bro. I'm not with the escort shit.
Damn.
Yeah, you can't, man. Like, it's just, if you cool, you cool. You fucked half of the porn world. How much time you paid for it?
No, never. But
so what we talking about?
There's a part of me that thinks that would be kind of cool, though.
To pay for it?
Yeah, it's a thrill.
I'll say this, and let me tell you, and I'm not co-signing it, but let me tell you why I fuck with you.
What?
Because you've already killed 30 of them. 40, easy. You get what I'm saying? It's a lot.
Really?
You put up numbers on here. I see what you're doing.
Numbers on the board, yeah.
You get me? I know some porn stars too.
Yeah?
Yeah, but I know the black girls.
You know Pinky and shit.
I know all the black girls. Serious, man. You know, like all of the high. I see what you're doing.
I actually know very few black porn stars.
I know all of them.
I know all the male porn stars. They're 100% black.
Nah, I fuck with all girls. Shout to Chanel Hart, man. It's my baby, man.
I don't know her.
Yeah, there you go. Missy Stone, you know, Ariana Aiden. There it is. We see everybody out here, man.
I'm trying to fucking get
Yeah,
down
Portia
with them,
Carrera. It's a bunch, man. It's a bunch of shit, man.
New York porn stars. There's some different shit.
New York, yeah, that's Candace Vaughn, beauty.
You're not even allowed to shoot porn in there.
I know it's crazy. Nah, listen,
Like
they
having a
shooting out
gun.
there.
Yeah, I bet they
shooting
are in the jacks.
There's so much shit. All the black girls is fire.
That's fire.
It's fire, man. They got new girls, Holly Hayes,
Damn, they make porno
Roxy
in New
Reynolds,
York
all the
and you
OGs,
just don't know where.
Cheyenne Jacob, Monet Divine.
They
Come
do it out there.
on.
They just have to keep the location super low key, huh? I never really even thought about
They
it.
do that. It's out there. I got viral with a bunch of porn stars. This is 50.
For real?
I got like 1 million with Yum. I did like with Jayla Fox,
Yeah.
Destiny Dream. These are the black girls. See how you confused?
When I think about the
It's all the
New
black
York
girls.
lifestyle, that's what freaks me out. Just to think, like, if I actually lived in New York, it's like, oh, am I gonna have to start going to starlets and like fucking dating a bartender or something?
Yo, bro, your girl more popular than the bartenders, bro.
Well, yeah, I'll pull up with her.
So you're already winning. You already know what it is, man. It's that boy Punch, man. And if you like this clip, make sure that you watch the full interview. You know if I'm already talking like this, how I'm gonna talk for the rest of it. Just be good, man. Continue the nosiness. Smash that like button, hit that comment, drop that, subscribe, do something. Don't do nothing, man. You got this far. Bow, Adam, what's up?